deep.
There you go.
Before you go to sleep, turn the volume up, this the vibe, no cap. Every word hit hard, that's a podcast trap. Got the truth in the booth, no time to nap. When the beat drop heavy, better run that back. Step in the zone, conversation on fire. Talk real talk, take the levels up higher. No script, no cap, just facts and desire. Every line spark up like a live wire. Turn the volume up, this the vibe, no
Everybody
cap.
loves Selena.
Yo, what's good? It's another edition Before You Go to Sleep podcast, baby. Thank you for tuning in another Wednesday night. Got the whole panel up aboard. Got the guys on the panel, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things been going on. A lot of things been on the black community mind. And guess what? We're here to talk about it.
All
We're
right,
here
to it.
punch it right in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? We're here to give our reactions, thoughts, opinions, solutions, and all the above. But you know what we like to do first. Like to go around, the fellas tell you about their week. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to start with that boy, OBO Rack. Rack, talk to the people, baby. How your week been?
That's the word. It's been a smooth little week. I ain't gonna lie, had some ups and downs on the casino, but you know, you gotta be in it to win it, you know. You gotta be in it to win it. But yeah, that's all that's been going on. I really don't remember what I did this weekend, man. Like I don't know how it always now I see how, you know, I'm a fan of battle rap. Now I see how people be choking because like I had it on my mind and it's just that I don't remember what I did this weekend.
It'll come to you. It's all good. It's all good, man. We know you did something crazy or something exciting. But 7, talk to him. How your week been?
This week I ain't did nothing too special. I introduced my son to a new level of math. This time we did cross subtraction. And for y'all that don't understand what that is, that's taking a smaller number and subtracting a bigger number from it. So what you're supposed to do is flip it, subtract it, put a negative on it. And that's how you get the answer. He took to it pretty well. The boy 5 years old. He just amazing me with how much he be growing with his knowledge. That's all I did for real this week.
Man, he's a
boy
genius,
genius. Jimmy Neutron type. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what type of genius, man. I don't know. They might have to make a new person for him.
Yeah, because his knowledge on outer space really blows my mind. It's like to know, not only to know the planets, but know the moons in the planet and know what's going on in the planets and why they're doing it, why the planet's moving like that, and why they're aligned this way from the. Hey,
they might well have been speaking Spanish, man.
Man, come on.
I don't know what they was talking about.
He's a smart guy.
Go ahead, because like a lot of people think that it's my fault. I don't even really believe in outer space too much. I don't think niggas can even go there. So a lot of that is just what he believes, and I don't think that my beliefs should take away from what he trying to learn. So I let him do his thing.
There you go. Knowledge is power. Reading them is fundamental. Get your kids in them books. You know what I'm saying? Is RJ50 here?
Yep.
Yo, RJ50, talk to the people, baby. How your week been?
We can't hear you.
His screen black on my end is like it's loading.
Nah, his screen.
I see him on my end. I just don't hear him.
His mic not working. Jump back out, come back in. I'm gonna put you right back in.
Y'all still can't hear me?
I hear you.
I can hear you now. We hear you.
I can't hear him. I can't even see him.
Oh dang, Chef Dave can't hear you though.
Damn. You can't hear me. All right, let me introduce myself, and then I'm gonna jump back in and do it again.
I'm gonna leave out. Pop me back in real quick.
All right, cool.
But I showed like let me introduce myself and pop back in. Yeah, man, I had my week, really it all been cool, you know what I'm saying? But like Rex said, I really don't remember how everything went. I know everything was cool.
There we go. Now I hear you. I see you, baby. What's good?
For sure. What's up, Chef?
Whole week. What y'all was doing this weekend, man?
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. It was a drug. Right, you heard? Hey, come on, Rat. God damn.
Oh, now I do remember now. I was watching I started out watching the Sideline Stories had an exclusive interview. Sideline Stories had an exclusive interview with
international player
with EZ.
Yeah, I watched,
his first name Eric. I don't
we don't want to butcher his last name.
Yeah, I'm just calling him EZ.
International player from Warsaw. He's a Warsaw Eagle international player. He's a
Like the best. He an
linebacker.
MVP.
He a DN MVP. Look like he's ready to be in the league if you ask me. But yeah, that was okay, Rack. I feel you took. That was Sunday. I appreciate you watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw some of that too. Yeah, so that was
All right.
pretty good. Shout out to them boys though.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, damn, but I ain't into. Let me introduce myself again. Since
Yeah. Talk to the people out there. 50. How
Man,
you
what's
meet,
the
man?
word, man? This RJ50 on before you go to sleep. So before you go to sleep, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? And like, subscribe, do all that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we get up in this. And then when we get up in that, still do the same thing. You know what I mean? So for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
No pause needed. We adults here.
I wanted to say Paul so bad, but
Nah. Man, no need for a pause. No need for it.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for coming. Like I said, it's Wednesday night. Everybody loves Wednesday, but nobody loves Wednesday more than RJ50. So you know what today is, baby. We got a hot topic coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we finna turn y'all upside down.
Let's
Get
go.
your snacks. Get your snacks. Get your goodies.
Hold on, I got me some right here, man.
You got you something?
Look.
Yes, sir. Got me a little popcorn, little kettle corn, because I know it's gonna be a good one. Get your popcorn ready. If you need to use the restroom, go ahead and do that right now, because I promise you don't want to miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? So take the time, get you some snacks, use the restroom. And do we got a game for him today, 7? Do we got to give us some juice and put it to bed?
We're gonna start off with what the people want. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into the Cyrus case.
Okay, so no game. Hey, we ain't come to play games tonight. That's we ain't playing no games tonight because we got something real serious to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got some real solutions that we want to get out there. We got some real questions that we need answers. You know what I'm saying? So 7, go ahead and take it away, baby. Let's go.
So I titled this "No Justice for Cyrus Belton," and it's no surprise that why. Right now, the Black community, we are up in arms. The community out there in South Carolina is raising hell, you know what I'm saying? And I think that it's just due. The man, Ricky Chow, who chased down a black kid. He was a black kid, Cyrus Belton. He was only 14 years old. He chased him over a football field length from where his store is. Because
hey, 7, can you start from the beginning? Because some people may not even know what's going on. Can you fill them all the way in, please?
Okay, so from the beginning, Cyrus Belton entered into their establishment. It's a gas station that's inside of I don't know, I think of Columbia, South Carolina. So they entered into the gas station in South Carolina, where he browsed through the store. He was was told to put his backpack down. He put his backpack down on the freezer. He goes to the back of the store. Asian lady following behind him. She's saying, "Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy." You know what I'm saying? Following after this man. He
paraphrase.
Yo.
All right. So he goes back. He takes out 3 water bottles. He put all 3 water bottles back into the ice box or whatnot. He walks to the front. He looks through another aisle. He's about to leave out the store. They start accusing this young man of stealing. So the son said, "Is that a water bottle inside of your?"
Paraphrase.
Nah, he's still doing it.
Paraphrase.
I just muted his mic. So, they accuse the young man of stealing. He says that he doesn't have anything. He shakes his front pocket. He goes out of the store because he's like, I ain't got to deal with none of this. He starts to go around the corner. The dad takes his 4.5 out of the office. He come out the back off with his 4.5. The son chases after him out the door. Him and the dad chases after this young man for over a football field length. And then after chasing him for a football field length, the kid trips. He falls. He scrapes his knee. The dad comes and see a gun fall out of his pocket, supposedly. and then he shoots the young
Hold on,
man.
I don't want to cut you off, but now the son said he has a gun.
No.
I
So the
want
son
to
said
say,
he has a gun.
yeah, I believe that's how it went.
So we about to play the raw footage of it right now. We're gonna look at this raw footage of just the scene of what's the name, the convenience store, and then we're gonna speak on that before we move on to the next thing that I got for you guys. I got it pulled up right here.
So this is what's his name?
Yeah,
Cyrus
that's Cyrus
Belton. Is it?
Carmack.
I
He's
believe it's
entering the store
Cormac.
with that red hoodie. That's him in that red hoodie there. He's starting to enter the store.
Okay.
Paraphrase.
Soon as he enters the store, she tells him to put his book bag down. And he does. He does that. He complies. He begins to shop. Still walking around. The clerks are looking at him. That's him back there in the red hoodie at the coolers. You see the clerk come around, antagonizing him, following him.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
Now, this is your store. What are you hiding behind shelves for? Like, come on. Now, there are witnesses in the store. Plenty of witnesses. Now, you see the young man in the back. He's coming around. Casually shopping. This is when the clerk approaches him. Is that the son, I believe?
Yeah, that's the son because the dad
That's the
came from the back.
son. They're already on it. Now, this is him attempting. Allegedly, they say this is the bottle of waters he took.
Hey, look, he put 3 of them back. All right.
Now, the son is involved and the dad is involved at this point. They're both
Hurry up and
involved.
buy.
He's leaving the store. Shows no threat. The clerk approaches. No, I have no water. This is where the chaos ensues. He leaves the store. He's no threat. He's running for his life. He's in fear of his life at this point. No threat they're still chasing him. Off camera, out the store, they're chasing him. And at this point, we all know what happened after this.
All right. So that was the opening scene to what we have to work with. This is before the trial, obviously. And this is when we lost a young brother. It's a young man. He's not young man, because that's the word the white supremacists like to use. They treat our youth as if they're adults.
Yeah, that's somebody's baby right there.
That's somebody's baby, man. Here we go right here. Jonathan, what's up, guys?
What's the word, $2?
What's the word?
It's good. So this is the raw footage that we're dealing with. How do y'all feel about this situation so far? And just understand this man's last moments of his life is running from 2 grown-ass men.
Yeah, I think we got a murderer on the loose. A murderer is out here just roaming the streets. Not only is he's a murderer, he has 3 cases before this involving a gun, involving shots being fired at a moving vehicle, involving him assaulting a little child. Now, this guy has been a menace to the neighborhood. I just don't understand. With video, eyewitness, clear as day, and he still gets off scot-free. It boggles my mind. It really does.
paraphrase, 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 paraphrase,
Man,
paraphrase,
unhook your mic.
paraphrase, 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 paraphrase,
Hey,
paraphrase, 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 paraphrase.
RJ50, you gotta unhook your mic. We'll probably leave out and come back because right now you stuck in that mode. All right.
Yeah, but that's just crazy though, man. Like I just like when I heard I was following the trial, like I wasn't aware of this when it happened in 2023. But when the trial started, it just took over my algorithm. I'm like, okay. I'm like, and then you see the video, and then just to hear he 14, that's just and running for his life at that, like that's a horrible way to go. Like and my thing is like they did all that to pass the Asian hate bill, but it's still no safety for for the blacks.
Yeah. And it's a real sad turnout for this event, you know what I'm saying? But then let's look at a little bit more information just so that we can actually see. So this is him being acquitted. This is towards the end of the trial. Let's see how they handled this and what the people think about this.
We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Chike Rick Chow, as to the charge of murder, not guilty.
I don't care what that jury said. There is no justification for that. It should never happen again. And it is not open season on black people for anybody to feel like they should be able to do it because the jury found him not guilty.
Tonight, the verdict is in. After deliberating for nearly 8 hours, a jury has found Rick Chow not guilty of murder in the death of 14-year-old Cyrus Belton. And you just heard there from attorney Todd Rutherford, who is representing the Carmack Belton family. That jury finding Chow not guilty of murder in that shooting death. The verdict again coming nearly 8 hours after deliberations. News 19's Kiki Gushu is in studio tonight with more details. Kiki.
They are for hours today. It appears the jury was struggling with this case. They asked for definitions of malice and murder again, and multiple notes to the judge. And at one point, some jurors indicated they were ready to go home. But Judge Heath Taylor kept them deliberating, saying the attention surrounding this case made him reluctant to stop the process once it has started. Then, just before 8:45 tonight, the court announced its verdict.
Indictment number 2023 GS 40074440. State of South Carolina, County of Richland versus Chike Rick Chow. We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Chike Rick Chow, as to the charge of murder, not guilty. Fine number.
The verdict ended a day that began with emotional closing arguments. Prosecutors argued Cyrus Carmack Belton was a frightened child running for his life.
He died scared. He died bleeding to death. With Rick Chow's face being the last one he saw. He died surrounded by strangers.
The defense told jurors the state was ignoring what attorney Sean Kent called the rest of the story. He argued this case was not about a stolen bottle of water, but about a father.
First off, we have to recognize this nigga could have not took this case. He didn't have to take this case.
But if you hear his closing arguments, he's not really even defending the gas station owner.
Oh, what would you say he's doing?
In his closing arguments, he made it point blank clear that he was that Mr. Chow was a murderer. In his closing arguments, he made it point blank clear that Mr. Chow was a murderer.
Oh, we gonna definitely have to look that up because I didn't watch the whole game. It's lengthy. I've only seen clips of it, but if you were more knowledgeable on that, I definitely need to see.
Yeah, if you his closing arguments, this may be it here, but his closing arguments, it didn't seem like he was representing Mr. Chow.
Yeah, but then this made me want to ask, who is folk, man? Where this nigga from, man? Who is he? Where is he from? Because I don't know, man. That's like
I mean, if you want to pick at that, that's a small fry to fry. If you want to fry that fry, but yeah.
I think it's pretty big. I think that he might as well go ahead and take the children's building case too.
But like I said, you also have to hear his closing arguments as well too.
That's true. That's true. I at least have to hear that.
Paraphrase.
Hey, man,
Lord, boy, killing the vibes up here. Killing the vibes,
bro. That didn't fix it, bro. That's just not fixed right there. I don't know. Can he hear it? Can he not? Hey, RJ, can you hear that? Shake your head, yeah, if you can hear it. Can you hear that? That noise?
Paraphrase.
I don't think he heard. I wonder how he get it to loop like that.
Yeah,
one of his sound effects. I don't know.
Probably a sound effect. RJ, we cannot have you on stream right now, bro. We cannot have you right now. Here, let me finish it. I ain't mean to cut this dude off for that long, but then I can just tell you that I already know that I don't like this guy. Just saying.
For trying to protect his son.
They made you think the great Rick Chow, this evil human being over here, killed a man over $1. And that is disgusting. That is awful. That is abhorrent. But that's not what happened.
After the verdict, family attorney.
That's exactly what happened. Was that the case you're talking about?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're going to it.
Those not closing arguments.
Okay, cool. I hope not.
Todd Rutherford said the family was devastated.
There is no way that a child who did nothing wrong, who is shot in his back, how that jury can justify that verdict. I've been practicing law for almost 30 years. I've never seen anything like this.
Meanwhile, defense attorney Jack Swerling said the jury reached the correct decision.
And I just don't know what any parent would do otherwise. I mean, nobody wants to take anybody's life, but you're going to protect your children. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to protect.
That don't even make sense.
Life.
How the fuck you protect? He running away from you.
Yeah, like I don't understand.
KKK member. He got his hood under that jacket.
I don't see how they think he was a threat. Like anytime you shoot somebody in the back and say they was attacking you,
you leave the safety of your store. You leave the safety of your store and run outside.
The way he explained it is that once the gun fell out, he reached to pick up the gun, and then at that split moment, the 64-year-old man had, you know what I'm saying, a John Wick moment. He saw him touch the gun and then shot him.
Yeah, but they still had to run out the store though. You left the safety of your store. You ran out of your own store to chase someone.
Yeah. He said Grand Dragon. Facts.
Yep.
This nigga looks like he been through something, man.
Yeah, that kid was not a threat. Like he was not a threat. Like that man was like the guy said, he died fearing for his life around strangers. Like he ran out his shoe.
Phone fell out of his pocket.
Knee scraped up.
Like, come on now.
And even with him having a gun, he still wasn't a threat.
Didn't even at no point he turned around at no point did he turn around and deem to be a threat to neither one of them.
You have to switch your setup.
Yeah, you got to switch your setup, man. I don't know if you can hear us right now, but RJ50, you got to switch your setup, man, before we can pull you back on the show. You're bringing down the quality.
Yeah.
The quality of the show.
Yeah, I know you got so much to say on it too.
I know he does. I definitely want you to get up in here, but you got to take that mic off.
Mm-hmm. What's the word, Frost? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Talking about this case where it happened in 2023. We really didn't raise too much fuss about it. I guess the video didn't circulate that well, or the media didn't put it out in front of us, because I'm just catching wind of it these last couple of weeks, so this all seems like new news to me, and it happens in 3 years ago. So this is crazy that he's not found not guilty this year.
When was the Agent Hate bill put into play? I know it was under the Biden administration.
It was in 2021.
2021. So 2 years after the
coronavirus, yeah. And the thing is that there's still no bill for Black Americans. When we see that the hate crimes against Black Americans is growing more and more, and it's from almost every group.
Yeah, man. They even shooting us outside the courthouse.
Yep. Shooters running away. Shooters with a hoodie on. Shooters with a hoodie on and a pack of Skittles. I'm at my stove. I'm at my stove with a boiling hot pot of water. But somehow you feel a threat and you gun me down.
Yeah.
It's so many.
I'm selling cigarettes. I'm selling cigarettes. I'm not bothering anybody. But somehow I get choked out.
Choked to death. You supposed to write this nigga a ticket. You feel me?
You know.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I can't breathe.
Hold on, Chef. And people that feel so strong about it that they gonna make a joke about it.
Mm. Yeah. And it gets away in no vitriol behind it. Like if he said something about the Jews, he'd have to have a whole apology tour. But when people say stuff about us, they don't have to have apology tours. They seem like they just say it freely. It just comes out and boom, it's over. Say something about those Jews, the gays, or even the whites. You have to go on an apology tour. You got to write letters. You got to sit down with the leaders of each group. You got to tell them how bad of a Black person you were. Oh, I'm sorry. I got out of my face. I'm sorry.
Boy, at that time they took Kanye and then sat him down with it looked like
leaders of the Jews.
Yeah, with the leader of the Jews. He said, we need to educate because you're uneducated. Like, what the fuck? Hell nah. That shit wouldn't fly with me. Hell nah.
Man, y'all pedophiles. Y'all got a whole tree of people touching little kids.
No, you know about the Mazutza Pepet? See, me being an Israelite, I understand a little bit about the Jewish community that most people never heard about. The Mazutza Pepet. Do y'all know what that is?
Nah, that's my first time hearing.
Yeah,
that's when they circumcise a kid, and then they use their mouth to suck the blood off of it, and then they spit it out.
I think I heard of that before. I ain't heard that. I ain't heard
the
of
name,
the
we just didn't know the term of it.
I heard people doing some weird stuff like that.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
apparently they've been doing that for years, and you want to know how they got caught on this? A parent complained about their baby having herpes. And that's when it finally blew up that this is how they do it. They do it the exact same way it's written inside the Talmud. And they've been doing this to kids for years. But you want us to come out and apologize for every little thing. When this is what your
why are they such a high almighty ethnic group? Why they're so high and almighty? Like what set them apart? Because at a point in time they were in captivity too. Look down on them too, and all of a sudden, like, oh, now they top of the food chain. Don't say nothing about them. But those niggers over there, you can curse them out, call them the N-word. You can have these white rappers just throwing the N-word all around and willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? And it's, go ahead. But go out, say some Jewish stuff. Hey, draw a Nazi sign. Do something like Kanye did, and see what happened to you. See what you got to do.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Everybody is not as fortunate as most of the trending topics. It's some people that tried to play that game and got smoked. Like that's why you don't hear about the next Chud the Builder, because somebody put them down and it was justified. But back to Ricky. No, it been some like, cause some people been trying to following the footsteps of Cheddar Bob, but
I ain't heard about that.
Nah, it's just be random clips. It be happening.
I mean that's throughout time. That's throughout the history of them hating us. That's throughout the history of black men.
We talking about that right now, Sideline.
Talking about it right now, Sideline.
That's in right on time. You ain't late. You right on time. But yeah, man, like it's like such a disdain for us. It's so we're the low hanging fruit that other ethnic group pick on and get away with.
And when you really think about it, like even with the Asian community, they exemplify a large amount of white supremacy. But the thing is about that is that we didn't drop nukes on their countries. We didn't go over there, and then like the British went into China. I think Ricky Chow was a Chinese man. He got a Chinese last name. We didn't go inside your country and then steal all your spices and then force y'all to do labor for us, eventually freeing you. We didn't go to the Philippines and then rename your entire landmass because we just felt like it. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all didn't know, the Philippines is named after King Philip from Spain. They're not Spanish. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the history of Asia, black people literally did nothing to these people. If you look at Japanese Twitter, they on there talking reckless about us. You look at Chinese influencers, they're inside of Africa literally beating on little kids. And that's their stick. I'm gonna show you a video on that.
Look at all them groups you name, and there's only one group that these people are doing it to. That people choose to hate and do bad things to us. You know. Now tell us what are we doing to oppress another group of people?
I don't know. We don't do nothing but put on, bro. I used to eat Chinamen like
you know
twice a week.
When these Arabs come into our neighborhood and put up these little fried chicken, fried fish places, we welcome them with open arms. When these Asians and Chinese come in and pop up these little Chinamans and Chinese restaurants that been in our neighborhoods 25 years plus, we don't do nothing but welcome them with open arms. When these fucking Asians and Philippine motherfuckers with this fake hair and these big ass beauty suppliers pop up, and we don't do shit but welcome them with open arms. Guess what they do for us? Shit. Where's our customer appreciation days at, huh? Why the fuck don't we have? Why y'all not constantly like tell me, name me 5 customers that come into your store, because you know these people that come into these stores coming in at least 5 times a week. So I bet you any money them motherfuckers can't tell you 5 names in them stores. I bet you they couldn't tell you a story. They couldn't connect with one of their customers, but they come in our neighborhoods and they set up these shops. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. But you ain't going out to these suburbious neighborhood, you know, and setting up shop there.
Do you know the reason behind that?
Let me just say this. I ain't no bail bondsman, but my dog Mike, bro, he run the chamber I go to. Nah, he know me by the order. I don't even gotta say my name. He don't give me a number or nothing.
Hey,
do you know the reason?
I know that.
I
don't know. That's my guy. That's my guy.
I wanted to speak directly to what Chef Dave was saying real quick. If y'all gonna go to another topic, let me speak to exactly what he was saying real quick. So the reason that they're able to do that, like build shops and make stores inside of our community, is based off of not only the redlining of our neighborhoods, but they also redlined us out of making businesses, which means that when these immigrants came into America, they were able to get loans so that they can actually build a store. But they did not allow them to put their stores in white neighborhoods. They only allowed them to put it in redline neighborhoods.
Now, you ain't saying nothing. Now, with that being said, my thing is they're not treating us with respect. You're not coming into us and you come into us like you're more superior. You're dropping in our neighborhoods like you're more superior than us. You don't respect us. You do nothing for the community, bro. They do zero for us, bro. And even with all the I get the red line and stuff, but even with them being able to do that, they still come in and show us no respect, bro. None.
You want to know why? Right. That's also partaking off of white supremacy. They take on the understanding of what white people do. So now look at it. White people allow them to put a business inside our neighborhoods because they give them loans for it, but they don't allow black people to get a loan and then put it inside our neighborhoods. And we were talking about a while back, but then now we're allowed to do this. Back then, we wasn't allowed to get a loan from white people to go put those shops up. So only thing we had was Koreans and Chinese people to put up shops inside of our neighborhoods. And after doing that, the Chinese and Koreans looked at us like, well, y'all can't build nothing for yourself because we didn't have the funds to do it. But they're allowing them to use grants and build businesses. So they was like, we are better than y'all. We're closer to white proximity. And that's why they feel that way.
And then don't even come and inspect the place.
Roaches and rats. Fucked up hairs and weaves.
But you still see that they letter gray A on the door. Why is it still a gray A on the door?
Yeah, Mike.
They all working together. They all working
Mike
together.
Don't deserve no grade A, but
Rams Crash Out. I need you to explain what you mean by that, because that's depending on that is how I'm going to answer this. But then, because I don't think that's fully true.
I don't need. I'm going off what you said about the redlining and how those systems were set in place for the others to get the grants. That is more logic. I'm standing on that. That's what I'm going.
We basically trying to make board, bro. We just trying to make board. We didn't have nothing we could have done, you know, to let them take advantage. Like they had the boss then, bro. What was we to do?
Because you got to think, around the exact same time that they was allowed to do stuff like that, what happened to us? We had over 60 cities across the United States of America. All of them were destroyed. They put under lakes. They made into forests. You know what I'm saying? All these things that happened to our people at the same time, where you got a lot of immigrants starting to come in, and these are the wave of immigrants that built the rest of the railroads all the way to the to California. So around 700 miles of railroad. Black people and Irish people, we got to give Irish people their credit. Black people and Irish people built almost all the railroads in America. When y'all hear about the railroads being built inside of America, who do y'all usually hear? They tell you that the Chinese built the railroads. They didn't build shit, but the little bit that's going through the valley all the way to California, from Nevada to California. We did most of the railroad. You understand? So they even diminish our accomplishments and then put their face on it. They work hand in hand with white supremacy because they benefit from that. Not only that, white people bit themselves in the hand because who's one of our biggest enemies inside of America? The Chinese. And the people that they allowed to come over here and denigrate actual American people are the Chinese.
Yeah, that's how much they hate us. If they can get another group of people to do their dirty work, they'll do it. That's how much they hate us. Let's get these motherfuckers to do our dirty work.
But
yeah, they'll never let us get that off in China, bro. Let me be in China fighting a murder case.
It'd be a whole civil war.
They hanging
if we went to China and try to set up shop and do the things that they doing over here.
Sideline said it right before his comment. So that's the problem. Blacks want to welcome everyone with open arms and invite them to cookouts. Stand on business. Don't shake hands with them, motherfuckers. I agree, because I was a couple shows back, I was inside her like, man, stop eating that damn Arab chicken. I know y'all remember that shit. I was like, hey man, stop eating that Arab chicken. The same sentiment goes towards these these other groups of people. It's no hate against y'all. It's just that this is self-preservation. We don't have to hate all of y'all. This dude right here, he says some very valid things. That's why I pulled this video up, because I wanted somebody from their community to express exactly how black people feel a little bit. He don't understand all the way, but he understands a little bit. So
roll it.
Let's get it.
We need to talk about Rick Chow. In 2023, he shot a 14-year-old black boy, Cyrus Belton. He had shot at 2 people prior to this. And I need the Asian American community to understand that you did not fall out of a coconut tree, that the anti-blackness rooted in the Asian American community is the Asian American community upholding white supremacy. AAPM month is over, but we all need a history lesson. Let me go through a couple things. 1, slavery never ended. I will tie everything together, but stay with me. Slavery never ended. It was actually just the modern prison system. 2, US conquest never ended. It's just much easier to do a regime change and control other people's governments. So Korea and the Philippines, I'm talking in broad strokes to make a point, they are glorified US military bases. The US doesn't just hold hard power over these countries, many Asian countries, they also hold soft power because America exports its culture. The bedrock of US culture is capitalism, white supremacy, and because of modern slavery, anti-blackness. So when we tempt Asian immigrants to come to America that have consumed the American dream, the allure is the proximity to whiteness. But when you get here, at best, you're a cog in the capitalist machine, and at worst, you too are a glorified serf, a subsistence farmer, someone who has to work just to survive. And you realize you were tricked by the system. But instead of pushing against the system, because then you would have to admit that you are fallible, that you can be tricked, you instead lean into the oppressive system and uphold the tenets of white supremacy in the United States, because you think that one day you'll be rewarded by this. So that anti-blackness that you are performing and mirroring mainstream white culture becomes ingrained in you, and you begin to believe it. And then you begin to spread it and pass it down. And then innocent young black children are murdered without repercussion. If you are an Asian American and you harbor anti-blackness within your heart, You're actually upholding your very own oppression. You're holding the knife of white supremacy to your own neck. Model minority myth meant to divide and conquer us. Just think critically, why does mainstream culture sow so much division? And why do you believe it? Why do you eat it up? I was a teacher for 2 years at many predominantly Black institutions, and I grew up in a mostly white town. So I know deeply what indoctrination feels like. Not even against Black people, but against what I was taught about myself. If we don't root out this darkness, if we don't break these spells that have been cast upon us just to extract from us, then that is such a deep shame on all of us. And the rot will just continue to eat anything that our community will ever try and build upon this.
They say that's a DEI video.
That shit funny as hell, man. He ain't lying though. But man,
Hey.
and he also said, he's saying shit we already know just in a gay and Asian voice.
Yeah, because that's the point. That's the point I was making. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, like that's how they come in, like they so superior. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, and no stripes towards him. No.
Oh no, none at all. He made some good points, some good valid points, and some people sometimes you need a representation for them to understand of themselves. Sometimes you got to hear it from your own folks to understand someone else's feelings.
I got something on that. I got something on this later. Sideline stories, man. Fuck him. But what's y'all thoughts on the no Black jurors selected in Carmelo Anthony murder trial? I got something on that, man. So stick around.
Next. We got it all coming down the pipeline. We got one at a time. Slow it down.
Before we switch over, like I gotta give props when props is due, man. Charleston White straight called this one. I don't always agree with Charleston White, but when he right, bro. He straight said, like he said verbatim, like he said, man, they is not with us, bro. He said they will kill your child, and look at that. That's crazy. Like, but I don't know when that video came out proxy to the original case, but like he was dead on, bro. Like with everything he said.
What's the name? Because you know, I grew. Oh, I was about to say it's another case that's similar to that, but then here, if you about to speak on exactly what he said, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. Well, we moving on. We're still on the
We still on this specific topic, but then I was just about to mention Latasha Harris, who died back in 1991. She also got killed by an Asian clerk, and that Asian clerk, the jurors actually tried him for murder. They said that he did this. The judge went back, changed it, and said no, that's a little bit too harsh, and then gave him a fine and then let him go free. So even back in 1991, we was dealing with the exact same situation now.
Yeah, that's why I believe the jury. That's why I heard the jury. I really don't. I think they didn't have anything to do with that verdict. I don't think that came from them. There's no way those 12 people. I don't even know the ratio between black and white of the jury, but there's no way those people found that man guilty. That call came from someone else. I can promise you that. And they only deliberated for an hour. Usually in high profile cases like this, well, I don't know if it was so high profile. Like you deliberate longer than an hour, shit. You order lunch in 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes right there. Then you eat. That's another 30 minutes. Like shit, you gotta talk about that shit like an hour. Like, come on now, y'all ain't in there discussing nothing for no hour.
Yeah,
like,
it was unanimous too.
Yeah, like come on now, that call came from someone else.
I did have something else that I wanted to put y'all on because y'all remember I was telling y'all about like the Chinese influencers. This video kind of lengthy, so I'm gonna click through a few points just so y'all can see how they treat black people inside as an influencer in Asia. But I want y'all to
then they banned TikTok in China after they sold it.
I think TikTok's still going strong. I
think they banned it over there. I thought cause DT was so adamant that it be that they not that y'all not that we not.
That's your homeboy.
DT so adamant.
That's your homeboy. Because you gave him a nickname.
Oh, Chad, you can pop on if you want to, man. What's the name? Express yourself, man. You can jump in here. You part of the team, bro. Hop in, man.
You giving this nigga a nickname, telling some, DT. Oh, okay.
Man, I always refer to him as DT.
Oh, okay.
So this gonna be the last little thing I got on this situation, because I just want to show y'all like how they feel about us inside their own countries, and it expressed a lot of how they feel about us inside this country. It translates right over. But this Jew Almighty, he a Black American brother. He make a lot of content and whatnot. If y'all want, y'all go and check out his page.
The Asian anti-blackness that we're seeing right now is disturbing and dangerous. Videos have hit our feeds of Chinese influencers traveling to Africa to exploit, embarrass, and abuse African children and babies for social media content and entertainment. While at the same time, they're obsessed with a black baby doll they've named Natasha that Chinese people squeeze, kick, hit, throw, stomp on for what they call stress relief. Meanwhile, Chinese. And it's just like, why? The majority of Chinese.
Hey, you finna make me hate a group of people. That's what you about to do. You finna make me hate a whole group of motherfuckers right now.
Well, I would stop it right there, but then I think that you already should have a disdain for the evil that other people's do to our community.
I do, but that just took it to another one. My eyes just saw something. Oh man.
Like man. Dude was finna say, man, why, bro? People ain't did nothing to you, bro.
Nothing. That's the whole thing of them thinking that'll get them closer to the white race. That's the whole thing of them thinking that would create them that's superior, that you'll be standing right next to the white man.
I wasn't even thinking
you're just a
like
part
that.
of the system.
I was just thinking on some human shit, man.
You're just a part of the system too. So now you want to get out here. And then what blacks are allowing them to go over to Africa? What blacks letting them record them beating on these little kids? The same ones who sold us into slavery. That's the motherfuckers who doing it. The same motherfuckers who sold us into slavery.
No, the thing is that I didn't go too far into the video. Honestly, there's way more information.
No, come on.
All right, you want to watch it?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, man, it goes deep.
Come on, nah, fuck that. Because they hiding now. Let's bring it to the light. Yeah, all in these stores and treating us like this. Okay.
People have never interacted with black people before, which makes the racism and hate even more disturbing. Racism and actions coming from the Asian community that we're seeing now can't be infantilized. It is disturbing, serious, and dangerous.
Chinese people have been up to fuck shit. People in China have posted videos of themselves physically abusing black dolls. Like, it's normal behavior, and they're just like, oh, this is what I do after a stressful day at work. Are you out of your mind?
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub now.
Hey, just so y'all know, if y'all need me to stop the video, go ahead, just tell me to stop the video.
See, that's why DT,
fuck that. See, that's why DT cut them. There ain't finna get no more Chinamen.
That's why DT cutting them off now.
I'm finna call them the other C word. I'm just about it. Hey,
man, that's why DT cut off their water now.
Yeah, y'all wanna do this? It's a word. You know what? Go ahead, play it. Go ahead.
All right.
Let's get into it. This should be horrifying to anybody. They are literally going to a completely different country to abuse and terrorize children. This is sick.
Low key, I want to go to war.
This like how are they, bro? How are they getting access to these babies?
Right, I just asked that. The same motherfuckers who sold us into slavery. That's who allowed them to do the shit.
What they gave them some goats?
We got a comment right here too. The problem is, stop trying to get next to white race, to the white race, and help advance the black race.
Bro, that's why DT cut off their water, man. Took all the control of the oil and all the places where they get it from. They want to make a wand.
All in the village. All in the village, though. You want a village like what? What the villagers at?
Ain't nobody with a fucking spear.
You hear me?
Look at what they're saying though. Throw it in the river. It in the river. Throw it in the water.
It still don't classify us as people. See, now I bet you. Now I bet you the Africans want us to be concerned about them, even though they all that stuff last month about about Black Americans versus Africans, African immigrants, and all that stuff they got going on, trying to
like really, when you really think about it, this is like every time I come on here, y'all be thinking I'm tripping. I'll be like, no, it's us versus the world. It's us. We gotta fuck everybody. The Africans, the Caribbean, they be coming over and saying the craziest shit about us, bro. And then this is how their homelands are.
And you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? I sit here and I feel this type of way about them doing to them, like that's my people. But they'll look at see a video of seeing American blacks, and I bet you they wouldn't even they'll be like they'd probably be laughing or something. But I'm I'm sitting there feeling like, damn, what the fuck?
If you look at the comments under the case that just happened, it's some black folk that's inside there talking crazy. And I promise you, they are not of the lineage, bro. They are not our people. Those are Caribbean. Those are Africans. Those are Black Brits. They're other people, and that's how they treat. That's how they talk about us. After one of our kids die by one of these foreigners, and then after that, they inside there like, well, he deserved it. He shouldn't have stole that water. Well, it's because they got a community of thieves and gangbangers. This is what they say.
and half of them pirates.
All right. I see how we went to slavery. I see how we got into this fucking deep dark system.
Oh, you know
they had to have
that.
help. They had to have inside fucking help, and these the motherfuckers who help these motherfuckers right here.
Wait, hold up, RJ, please tell me your mic working, bro. Please tell me,
because his energy, like nigga, like you see me balling, bro. Like get in this motherfucker, like bro, this shit, this shit crazy.
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I'm watching. I'm in the
Oh man, we hear you perfectly.
Hey, how you doing, ambitious?
What's the word?
What up? What's the word?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, RJ50. Long as your little echo don't come on, bro. This.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't even know really. I really don't know where to fucking start for real.
Hey, I'm gonna let you get your time to think on, and then we got the what's the name? We're gonna just start the video up.
我啥也不是，我就是大笨蛋，我是大笨蛋，我是二代。
These people are sick.
Now, see what the words. I don't speak those languages, so there could be AI. There could be AI or anything. Like I don't know. I don't speak that language, so I don't know if somebody just did that out of malicious intent. Because, like you said, they in the comments anyway. So that part of the video, I'm really not too sure.
And I'm hoping all this AI now.
Well, we got a core member who said put it to bed. So you know what I'm saying. We can move on if y'all like to. It depends on what y'all say.
Bro, man,
we can. I mean, RIP to little bro, man. RIP to little bro, man. Carmack, man. Belton, bro.
Appreciate the like. 100. Stay tuned. Every Wednesday night, 9:30 or 10. Between those hours, we'll be here though. Appreciate you.
No, but what was you saying?
I was just saying RIP to Carmack, bro. I was just saying RIP to the young brother, bro. Like, unfortunately, the Constitution don't mean the same for everybody.
I'm trying to see should I stop eating Chinese food?
Yeah, I'm on a boycott, man.
Like I'm trying to see what should I do? Like, am I just, is it my emotions taking over because it's my first time seeing it? Is this how I really feel? Like I need to, because right now it's like emotions everywhere. So let me calm down and get all my thoughts together to see. Because I think I don't want to eat Chinese food no more.
Hey, wrong is wrong, man. Wrong is wrong.
I think I'm glad y'all was bouncing back to that situation because I didn't know what was going on. I was just listening and enjoying it as a fan. But
yeah, your mic was going haywire.
But for that situation, bro, I feel like because I want to be a fan of the justice system, right? I want the justice system to work fair, equally, right? And I don't want to be the one that's saying, man, we took too many L's. Like if the roles were reversed or whatever, I don't want to be the one like we took too many L's. If there was a black man who did this and be like, man, I'm glad he got off. I just feel like you just said, wrong is wrong. And I feel like them people went too far. You know what I mean? I feel like they went too far, but not for anything to happen to them. But they went for murder one and not nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So with murder one, it's like you gotta prove this. It's they word against his. He can't say nothing. You know what I mean? So if they would have went for like lesser charges too, or stack the charges, you know what I'm saying?
Also, yeah, I also heard that like they said that they could have reduced it to manslaughter.
Yeah, they could have just if they would have just changed the charges up or stacked the motherfuckers, that
I
man
heard
would
that.
have got convicted.
I'm
You
gonna
know
pull
what
up
I
the
mean?
information on that real quick because I actually heard. So this is all allegedly. So I heard that South Carolina don't really have lesser charges. That you can't
Nah,
go
I think
manslaughter or anything like that.
nah, we all got that. Everybody got that shit.
I'll look it up.
I ain't no law person. I don't even know. I ain't gonna spit it like I knew it.
I'm
But
just
that was
saying,
fucked up though.
I'm
He should have
just
been
saying.
found guilty, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm just saying nah, but you just saying just found you just saying found guilty is just on, like I say, man.
Whatever they charged him for.
With that law,
Whatever
but
his charge was,
murder
whatever
one,
his charge was, he should have been guilty.
With murder one, man, you gotta without a reasonable doubt, you know what I mean? So you gotta really prove, you know what I'm saying, the prosecutor gotta really
prove.
I feel the prosecutor like in the clips I saw the prosecutor was eating, man.
But the thing was the whole thing is the little dude had a gun, right? And any given time they could say when they wasn't on camera, he pointed the gun. You know what I'm saying?
But even as they was holding court, they asked him plenty of times. Did you turn around? They kept saying no. They asked him. So
did he
this
come
is the
towards
dad
you?
and the father, not witnesses. The guys who were chasing him. He kept asking, did he turn around? He said no. So that ain't.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I'm just saying, don't get it twisted, man. I feel like I say, bro, if I want to go with it, I feel like, bro, justice wasn't served.
This is what you were just talking about.
Oh,
right
so
here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Then I feel the same way too.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Lesser charges than murder in South Carolina. Yes, South Carolina laws recognize several lesser homicide charges than murder, which carries lower penalties and different legal standards. Manslaughter. South Carolina does not divide murder into first and second degree. It is a single offense requiring malice aforethought. So that's the reason why they're saying that they couldn't do it, because he has to have
just one single offense. It's just one thing. And every state got its own laws.
Voluntary manslaughter and then involuntary manslaughter. It would have been the next thing. It could have probably been, but killing in the heat of passion without prior intent to kill after adequate provocation. This is the next best thing that they could have probably tried to charge him for right here.
Murder,
not the heat of passion thing.
You can't do attempted murder. No, because there's no passion. That was killing in the heat of passion.
Get that nigga some. But
it was in the heat of passion though, because like when he said because they say they saw him reach for the gun.
But he ran out the store though. He ran out the store and they chased him out of the store.
I'm talking about when he was on the ground. He got to be on the ground at this point.
Yeah, but see, y'all going all the way to that. He left the store. He wasn't. He ran away.
We're not skipping over that.
He talking about when he was on the stand. When dude was talking about when he was on the stand, when they asked him, did he reach for his gun when he was on the ground? The dude said, yeah.
Because he said he was fearing for his son's life.
Yeah, that's what he talking about.
That's why I'm saying he could have got voluntary manslaughter.
You said attempted murder. He can't get attempted murder because he did murder.
He murdered him.
He's a murderer. It's not attempt. This nigga did it. So, like, the only thing is to be voluntary manslaughter and or manslaughter. What's the name? So it was murder. Malice aforethought.
And I don't even wish jail on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But when you do the stuff like that, take your lick.
Yeah, man. Look, justice is justice. If we're going to talk about the system, so therefore, like I say, bro, I don't give a fuck if roles were reversed. Whoever, like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever did that to a little 14-year-old, I'm gonna feel the same way. Like, hey, bro, like, damn, that was fucked up.
Yeah, I would too.
Cause I know we've been getting our lick in the justice system as black people, but me right now saying that.
I ain't even talking about no licks. I don't know.
I'm just saying,
I ain't saying that. I don't think it's about getting a lick back.
Nah. I'm saying you know how the court system treat us. I'm just saying if that was
but I don't think
a black man,
I don't think
I'm gonna feel probably the same way I feel now. I'm saying, well, I won't feel exactly the same way, but I'm gonna feel that same way.
Me personally, what's saying we don't. So none of us lost our 14-year-old son. My sons aren't even 14 yet, a year old yet. But I promise you that if my son died in the same fashion, I'm getting my lick back, and I'm taking the whole family with me. I don't give a fuck, and I go to prison. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's just on me.
Talking about two different. Yeah, that's what I figured.
No. That is cool. I'm saying like if far as the race of the owner of the store, you know what I'm saying, that shit was flipped, reversed. Black owner, Chinese boy. I'm still gonna feel the same way if a black man went to go chase his goddamn Asian down type shit.
Yeah,
you know? That's what I'm saying. So
I agree.
That's logical. I agree with you too, man. Like that's what I said. Like that was one of my earlier statements. Like I'm just thinking of the human aspect of it.
But the sad thing is that even though we all have that understanding, even if it was the roles were reversed, I definitely would feel for that that Asian family, and I'd say that man needs to go to prison.
And
they do
we all in agreement.
And their group of people will feel the same way we feel because they already hate us.
Yeah, man. So
Here, let's go ahead and go to the next thing. The next thing I got for y'all right now is going to be the well, we're going to talk more about this once more information come out about it. But the Carmelo Anthony case already.
I think that's it. That's it on him.
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah, he not guilty. Ain't shit else coming. Lacey.
Oh no, they might sue the family though. They might do it. Let's get a
they actually they doing another sue on them. They suing them.
Sorry, what y'all talking about?
I'm trying to get the next thing.
Now we talking about the verdict. We were still talking about the verdict because Chef was saying that was it was like he not guilty. What more is it? I'm like civil suit. You know, at least get
now.
Yeah, get him a good 10, 20 mil. You know, what Cassie get?
Man,
30 mil.
Let me get that gas station. Then everybody will go to.
Now they said that I think they burnt the gas station down.
Nah, they ain't supposed to. They just supposed to tow it up. But,
I thought they did something to the gas station. I know
man, we already said everything that needs to be said. There's nothing else we can really say about it.
Those are closing thoughts, bro. Closing thoughts. Closing thoughts.
The closing thoughts on it is stop shopping with these people. Stop giving them your hard-earned money and attention. We need to stick towards our people more often than not. You know what I'm saying? If you have to buy something outside of our community, you might as well spend it inside of a corporation instead of spending it inside one of these mom and pop shops owned by one of these immigrant groups that's exploiting our communities. I already know the South Carolina turning up. They're about to tear that motherfucker apart. I believe so. And not only that, I think they already vandalized the motherfucker. And they heard there's people who put out videos saying they about to burn it down.
Yeah, I
feel it. So now, the only thing that is left to say is, man, let's take care of our own. Let's try to stick to this as a black community. Let's go spend. Let's try 60 days at least. Try 60 days. You can go 60 days without eating some fucking Chinese food or some stupid shit like that. Try at least 60 days, and then
at least to Juneteenth. At least to Juneteenth.
No, fuck that. Go
far. And you know, here in St. Louis, we got black-owned Chinese places, so there's plenty of options.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's squeeze the neck. You know what I'm saying? No homo. I already know one of y'all gonna say pause. You know what I'm saying? let's squeeze their throat, man. Let's choke them out, man. Get them out of our community, bro. That's the best thing we can do.
Yeah, we talked about that shit earlier. Yeah. I don't even want to go on there because I'm mad because I ain't get the first goddamn me 30, 40 minutes of y'all. But
this shit was fucked up, man.
Go ahead, switch it up, man. Do we got any comments we gonna go to before we switch it up? I'm mad.
No, we don't. Everybody's in here waiting for us to move to the next topic. That's why I was trying to just go ahead and just nip that.
Because I wasn't involved in the first one.
Okay. So now this is a preview of the Carmelo Anthony trial. Carmelo Anthony's trial has been going on for about 2 days now. They've been picking the jury. So this is the latest news on the jury on them picking the jury. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just get straight into the video so y'all can hear what I heard earlier today.
In the last hour, a jury has been chosen to decide the closely watched murder trial of Carmelo Anthony.
More than 500 people were on the list of potential jurors, but the jury will not include anyone who is black, despite this case being racially charged.
Oh, Lord.
Alex Boyer joining us now. Alex.
So it's not a jury of his peers.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, guys. Good evening. That's right. And I can tell you that a court spokesperson confirmed that there are indeed no black jurors on this panel. And I can tell you that before this jury panel was seated, the defense objected to 3 black women being struck by the prosecution. Now, the prosecution contended that it was due to the fact that the women were educators, noting that this incident happened at a school function with young students. The defense then pointed out that those were three of those were 100% of the available black jurors in what's called the strike zone, adding that the state struck all 3. The judge went out and reviewed their questionnaires and came back and said that the defense's challenge to the 3 jurors being dismissed was denied. The judge said the court found that the state had non-racial means to strike the jurors. Now, background, Carmelo Anthony, 17 at the time, is accused of fatally stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf last year at a Frisco ISD track meet. Anthony was reportedly sitting under a tent for a school that he did not attend. Witnesses say the two got into an argument and Anthony stabbed Metcalf in the chest.
Man, you see how they always try to freak the what's the name, the information?
Yeah, he didn't attend.
He trying to freak the information. They leave out the
that ain't how I remember the story. Like, I could have sworn it was they had a run into. Like, this wasn't the first time.
Man, we give our thoughts once it's done. Sorry about that, y'all.
Metcalf died in his twin brother's arms. Police said that Anthony told them he acted in self-defense. Now, this case has become racially charged, fueled in large part by online speculation, rumors, and misinformation. On Wednesday, attorneys for both sides got an hour and 45 minutes to question the reduced poll of these potential jurors. They were questioned on their views on a variety of topics, including race, how they felt about serving on this case, and if they would hold it against the defendant if he chose not to testify on his own behalf. The defense also tried to gauge if the potential jurors would be uncomfortable giving Anthony a lower sentence if there is a guilty verdict. I talked to a jury consultant about the process so far.
That loophole.
It's an excellent team on both sides. I believe Bill Worski has, he's a veteran prosecutor. He's tried some very high-profile cases. And then Toby Shook has been both a prosecutor and a criminal defense.
I want to hit her ass with a spitball. Shut your bitch ass up. It's a great team on both sides. My fault, man.
Attorney. And then Mike Howard is an excellent criminal defense attorney as well. And they, along with the DA, it's going to be a very well-tried case.
Girl, stop. For who?
And I did speak with Allison Richardson before the jury was sat, so I did not have a chance to ask her about these late-breaking developments. Now, this high-profile case continues to draw supporters and spectators to the Collin County Courthouse. We saw another group of folks demonstrating at the entrance of the courthouse this afternoon. We expect that to continue throughout the trial, which the judge hopes to have wrapped up by the end of next week. Now, I can tell you that 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony was in court today for the proceedings. He was wearing a suit with a tie and a purple shirt, which is also the color many of his supporters have been wearing. He did take some notes during the proceedings. I can also tell you that there does appear to be some minorities on this jury panel. Again, however, none of them are African American. Opening statements begin tomorrow at 9 a.m. Back to you.
Okay, Alex Boyer in Frisco. Thanks.
And a reminder, Fox 4 will bring you extensive coverage of the Carmelo Anthony trial. You can keep up with the latest court developments on fox4news.com, our socials, and the free Fox Local app.
I'm going to have to keep up on that right there.
Yeah. What's your thoughts and opinions on that? That bullshit, right?
First and foremost, it's not a jury of his peers. I understand he's a minor, but nobody of his community.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I can remember and get familiar with the case. I wish I can, what I'm saying, really go back to when it first happened to get familiar with. Bro, that shit is. I don't know. I just feel like them still was two young men, regardless of the end result. I feel like they were two young men, man, and ended up in a bad situation. You know what I mean? I don't think neither one wanted things to go there or escalate to that point. Hopefully, you know what I mean. So hopefully he can, man, get scared straight. Let this be a lesson. Get off. Let this be a lesson. And you know what I'm saying.
Scared straight. What you mean?
Shit, going to trial. Goddamn me. Meaning don't put myself in this situation.
He said he was defending himself.
I know, but I don't. I'm just saying I don't really know. Everybody got a story. I'm just saying. I just looking at it as two young men. You know, regardless of the race, they got into it, and shit went that way. Because you easily can, you know what I'm saying, defend yourself and fight or whatever. I'm just saying. I just want this man to at least, goddamn me, make it through this, and then now learn from it and make better choices. Because some motherfuckers may not learn.
What's the better choices? What do you think would be the better choice for him? To not defend himself?
Shit, don't you ain't gotta stab a motherfucker unless did the other. That's what I'm saying. If I was more familiar with this case, did the other person have a weapon or some shit?
So you saying you don't have enough info to gather to give a real full blown opinion on it?
Well, I heard. I remember him not being the aggressor.
Because it did happen a minute ago. This is not like it just happened like last year or something. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think there's videos of him and the boy with the whole altercation. There's a whole story about a girl. I think it happened a while ago. So yeah.
No, that was actually fake. That wasn't him.
Okay.
The what he did have is another brother, and then he also weighs almost 100 pounds more than what's his name, Carmelo Anthony, and they both was pressing him at the same time. That's all factual right there. So you had 210, 220 pound boys up inside this 120 pound boy face, telling him that he need to move out into the rain, get out of our tent.
Get out that tent. You get out that tent.
Nah.
Get out that tent.
You said that like a person. You said that like a person.
One at a time.
You said that like a person who never ran track before. You always go up under a tent that's closer to where your actual your actual event is. It doesn't matter. It's not.
Bro,
it don't matter.
Yes, it do. You not coming out of our shit. Yes, it do, bro. You not coming out of our shit unless we welcome you. We gotta welcome you into our shit. You as a sports player, teammate would have been on the team. No, nigga, you can't come to our shit because you feel like it's raining or something. No, we gotta be like, oh, it's cool. Come on. If we say nigga,
first off, that's what the civil rights was fought for. So what you're
man,
telling me
all
is,
that 7 times.
Hear me out. No,
man.
Because hear me out. You're telling me that a kid can't sit wherever he wants in a public place. That's ridiculous. You sound crazy. That's crazy.
If listen, you can't come on if we playing football against each other. You can't come on our side of the fucking field on
yes,
our
I
bench,
can.
bro.
You literally can do that. You can literally do that. I did that plenty of times. I went to the other side. Not only that, have you ever been?
I ain't talking about as a
parent. Have you ever been in high school before?
I'm talking about as a player. You cannot sit on the
in high school.
Side bench.
In high school, we used to be inside the other team's spaces, hollering at chicks and all type of other stuff.
And who are they to tell him he can't sit there? Who are those kids, peers of his, to tell him where he can't sit? Now, why did they have to? Why couldn't they just mind their business and keep doing whatever they was doing? What? Like that's the fucking problem there from his jump. Like, why did your attention? He didn't say shit to y'all. Why did your attention turn to him just because he was sitting over there? Like, why did that get you so angry that both of y'all that it took 2 people to get in his face to get up? Like why?
All right, 7. All right. So look, when I was saying that, I was talking about sports players. You talking about just people in the stands.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about sports players.
Yeah.
You don't always have inside of track. You don't always have an event that's going on at that moment. It could be 30 minutes to your event or whatever, and you can go talk to some ladies. You can go, what's the name? Go chill with some friends that's inside other tents and all type of other stuff. But also, you can't take out the point that it also was raining. Sometimes people just go to the closest tent. I ran track. If it's raining outside and my tent for my team is all the way across the field, I'm not running all the way over there. I'm going to stop right here because I know that once the rain clears, my event's right here, and nobody says anything about that. Now, what they would have to prove is that he was inside of that tent stealing or doing something like that.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, but why you ain't what make two kids, not an adult, not somebody of authority? You know what I'm saying? What make? Thank you. What gives them the right to get up? They're not security guards. They're not. Nobody hired them to make sure. Nobody hired them to make sure nobody sits here. They are there to run.
I don't even think it's that. It's more of a pride thing, bro. It's more
like,
of a
like what you mean?
Was Carmelo part of a team, or he was just? I'm saying. I told you I don't know this. I'm trying to get the story.
I'm saying like those variables. Those variables don't
listen. I'm going by if we were sports players. So that's why I'm trying to get the right story.
Let's talk the actual situation.
Right. So that's why I'm asking you, was he a sports player?
Yes.
Was he running track that day?
Yes.
And he went on to the opposite team fucking tent, right? So all I'm saying is
maybe. We don't even know that.
Okay, so what we going by is what we say. He was from what they say, he went to an opposite team tent or some shit and altercation happened. All I'm saying is, yes, I'm gonna tell people like, hey, bro, from another team, hey, bro, you gotta go, man. You can't be here. You know what I mean?
You know what I say to you? No, let's play that out. I'll be one kid and you be the other one. You tell me to get out your tent.
Right, and that's what happened.
Go ahead, tell me.
See how the situation played out? I ain't even have to go there.
Hey, y'all can't even hear each other. Hey, y'all can't even hear each other. The mics of this story, y'all have to go one at a time.
Let's play this out real quick. You be one kid that's telling me to get out your tent, and I will be a witty high schooler that's going to talk back to you. Now tell me to get out your tent.
That's why we know that how it played out.
Go ahead. I'm gonna show you what a kid would do. Go ahead.
Hey man, get out my tent, bro. You ain't supposed to be here. Your team over there.
Chill out, fam. Mind your own business. I'm just getting out the rain. Would you be mad about that?
Yeah, go over there. You still gonna get out. You gonna get wet a little bit, but go over there.
I don't got to get out of nowhere. This ain't your tent.
Shit, it is my team tent. What do you mean? This ain't your tent. Why you think you was trying to wait over here till you get back over there to your team? Why you went over here from the beginning?
Can you please stop talking to me?
Why you went over here from the beginning?
You don't have to leave.
And RJ50 did. RJ50, you just did exactly what they did. Yeah, you kept pressing them, and you kept pressing.
No, you see
2-on-1.
And see, that's what I said. I say, I hope this kid makes it out this situation. So next time he'll learn. So therefore, if niggas say be like, get out my team, he gonna be like, you know what? Let me not even go through this shit. I ain't gonna have that much pride. Let me just go to my team, get rained on a little bit, and avoid this shit. That's all I'm saying.
No, I ain't taking a walk of shame.
Ain't no walk of shame, bro. What? So now you too prideful to go to your team because it's raining now. You that much scared of rain now.
You too prideful not to say nothing. You too prideful not to say nothing. You too prideful not to say anything.
Quit trying to make this excuse shit.
What you doing? What are you doing? All these caveats you threw out.
Y'all making it a pride.
Hey, we just
somebody
gonna have
making
to.
excuses. This boy
We gonna.
excuses in a little bit.
Hey, we gonna have to get some more details on this because until we.
Side, man.
I agree with you, Rack. But what I'm trying to say is that off the base premise right now, he wouldn't even do the things that he's saying, and he knows it. Rack, he's lying to himself.
That'll be a pride thing for me, though. I'm saying only reason I won't do that because it's a pride thing. And I'll be like, man, you got me fucked up. Nigga.
So wouldn't it be a pride thing for you to say something?
That's why I say.
So why not be quiet? So why not be quiet?
Listen, no, that's what I'm saying. Now, for me, the first time it's gonna be a pride thing. So I do some shit prideful to make me go to court and goddamn me fight for my life. And then next time when I go through some shit like this, I'm under somebody's shit and they be like, man, move. I'll be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go to my
So what about the other party that was involved? Tell me about the other party.
I'm gonna think about it now.
Tell me about the other party.
Who?
The other party that was involved. Tell me about how they should handle it.
And hopefully they do the same. That's what I'm saying. Both parties, but they ain't on trial fighting for their life though. But hopefully both of them, but one dead. So now hopefully that nigga think about like, damn man, I lost my peoples to this shit. Let me chill the fuck out because I lost my people. Hopefully everybody can learn from the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Hopefully both parties can learn because like I said from the beginning, I don't know the whole details. I'm just saying. Because what he going through right now, I just say, I hope this man can be like, all right, just make better choices. Not saying he make the wrong choice. He may go through it again and stand on it as the man. You know what I'm saying? Again, on principles and morals, how we be saying. Like, niggas, some niggas gonna stand on shit. You can't tell me where I can and can't go. All right, I respect that. Nigga, you know, maybe he probably do it again if he have to because he's standing on that. But all I'm just saying, learn from your mistakes. You going through all this shit, this life. So I'm just saying, both parties got to learn. This side, goddamn me, try to be tough and say you can't be over here, and motherfucker lost their life. And this one over here fighting for his life. You know, so yeah, it's just a learning experience.
Everybody loses. Everybody loses, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I was saying from the beginning. I just want them to learn.
With all due respect, I still think that's full of shit until we get more information. Maybe I'm wrong. Once more information come out, if we could see that Carmelo Anthony probably did do something that he shouldn't have been doing. But off the base,
I'm not even blaming him for what he did. I'm just saying, like, bro, I'm just saying, don't come out like if you hopefully you get out this situation. Don't press no issues with motherfuckers over some bullshit that you had to take it there and like, damn, bro, I could have really like been like, you know what?
I feel like since you missed our last conversation, you're what's the name? You're so let's say that if we all was a hive mind, obviously we all got our own thoughts and opinions. What you're doing is now backwalking what we've just talked about, because this is what we was talking about earlier. We need to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I almost wish that young man did turn around and defend himself against those Asian guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he would have been in the same predicament as Carmelo Anthony is in right now. And you're saying that instead of doing that and defending himself, he should just take the abuse. So what would happen?
No. Hold on. Let me make myself clear first, because I said no. Maybe he was standing on business and do that shit again. Because principles and morals. I say if you stand on principles. So yeah, I'm just saying. So if he one of those ones standing on that, yeah, he didn't do nothing wrong. That's what I said. So yeah, I respect that too. That's why I said I respect that too. I'm just saying, hopefully you learn something from it. But if that's your thing, you stand on principle and morals, that then shit, that's on you. I'm not from it.
When you say stuff like that, hopefully you learn something from it, but then it doesn't have any backing on saying learn something from it. Maybe the whole lesson inside of this is that somebody should keep their hands to themselves, and they wouldn't.
I don't know how it went.
Absolutely nothing. There's nothing
to put some hands on who first.
No, you don't know. So you got to calm down. One person put their hands on another person. That's a video recorded. I can actually pull up the video for you, because that's the beginning stages of the Carmelo Anthony case. His twin brother already said that on live air. He said, touch me again. And then his brother touched him. He shouldn't have touched him, right? So now that somebody's touched, do you have the right to defend yourself? Hey, I know that he wasn't doing a nice touch. It wasn't no nice touch that he did. You shouldn't touch nobody, really,
bro.
So now, when we have an understanding of this, inside the Carmelo Anthony case, and he's obviously, if off of just the base understanding, until we get more information, he's clearly defending himself. You're saying that he needs to learn something from this situation to not defend himself, or to go about this situation completely different. Maybe he should be punked out and have to leave out of a public space and go somewhere else to be embarrassed in front of these white supremacists. I don't know exactly what you're trying to say.
Listen, what I'm saying is, you take this as a learning experience. So, like I say, if he feel like he was getting punked, just because you only feel punked if you feel punked. Like, making good decisions is making good decisions. Sometimes if I be like, man, I'm cool. I ain't gotta deal with this shit. Let me go get away. You know what I mean? Now, since I did that, it may seem a small decision that I made when somebody said something to me and I then turned around and just walked away. Have you ever did that before? Will you ever like felt like?
I mean, sometimes you gotta let them have it.
No. I'm just saying you can, but I'm just saying, have you ever made a choice that you was like, this shit ain't even worth it? You know what I mean? And walked away.
I mean, cause I mean, in a way, yeah, like I see where this going, and like I know myself, so I ain't gonna even.
Yeah. So sometimes when you do that, you feel like it ain't big, but therefore it could be real big in a sense of nigga, I ain't going to trial because I ain't do something I knew where I could take it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
What's the word?
So
what up, Josh?
it be like, bro, like learning from situations. Like, nigga, I don't want to go to trial because I let these niggas make me mad because I want to have a big ego because I ain't want to fucking go to over here to my peoples. Why would I want to be around my peoples anyway?
Yeah, but like, but we do. That's why we need more details because we don't know if if it was just a clear day and like then it just started raining out of a sudden and everybody ran over there and like it could have escalated quickly. We don't know if it was a slow build to it. Like we just really need the detail.
The biggest detail for me that I want to know is like where did the self-defense come in? Like I want to know, like, was it really self-defense? At what point did he feel like his life was threatened? At what point did he feel like he couldn't get out the situation? Like I really want to know the details.
Nigga, track star. That nigga can run. Not to say like,
I'm saying when they go to trial, like I'm really interested when they go to trial. I'm saying when he go to trial. Look. When he go to trial, I'm really want to hear that part of it.
Say for instance, nigga.
They ain't gonna say that in court. He can run.
I'm just saying, man, bro. If only thing I was trying to keep this shit cool. Like I'm just saying, like I feel for both.
Hey, man, you said cool right now, bro.
For real, I did. I was trying to keep this shit cool because I was like, I feel for both parties. Want both of them to learn from because it was fucked up on both sides. Like, you know what I mean? This dude brother lost his life. This dude, you know what I'm saying, going to jail over probably defended himself or not. We never know. I'm just saying, hopefully you just learn from the situation, regardless. But if you'll relive that shit again, then that's on you. But just hopefully you can learn from the situation, both sides. That's all I'm saying.
This is the only problem. But the thing is, RJ, everything that you saying is telling a kid to be pussy and get bitched
bro,
out.
No, the fuck is not. Hey man, whoever listens to this shit, don't listen to that silly ass.
Hear me out. You said that he the track star. He could have ran away. Ran away from what? Public?
Ran away. No, nigga, the whole thing. Yo, see, Seven keep taking little small parts, so he wanted to just ran away.
No,
I said you could avoid the whole thing by going back to your fucking tent, to your team, bro. When you become a pussy, that rain hurt you, that you can't go to your tent. Where your team at? No, man, it's raining. I gotta stay over here. When you become a pussy,
he's saying is
like what you saying? You acting like no, because what you acting like you gotta go to this team tent because it's raining. So that means you acting like a pussy. You scared to get wet, nigga. You sweet, you sugar.
He said, "No, hear me out."
And rain,
right? Everything he said sound like something.
Nigga, go to your motherfucking team. Quick, don't come over here by us, nigga. We don't want you over here. Nah, man, it's raining. I ain't got my umbrella. My mama ain't getting my umbrella.
You can't even just let me say my piece right now, because everything that he's saying is some shit that a bully out of a '90s movie would say.
Nah, man, I'm just saying.
You're too gay to go into the rain. What the fuck?
Right, yeah, because you got to come over here with us. Because you telling me, man.
Hey, let me say this. That's all fine and dandy, but long as they didn't go physically try to move him out the tent. Now they physically try to move him out the
that's
tent.
What I'm saying, Rick. I want to know. Like that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
like they can go back and forth all day, but like what Jesus said, you can talk all the fuck you want, just don't put your hands on it.
Yeah,
because even what you're saying, he touched him. That's assault. Like that's assault shit.
But still, but that come with the pride shit. Like, bro, why you want to stand on this shit? Why you just can't just go? That's come with the pride shit again. That's why I say making better choices.
And we need to know if it was it members of
choices.
Was it
your ass go fight for your life and motherfucker.
You only have to fight for your life.
Because you ain't want to move, knowing like this ain't your thing. Because you ain't want to move.
RJ, you don't have to fight if you don't. Even if he didn't leave, he shouldn't still have to fight because it's a public space. No matter if they set up.
You ain't got to stand
Hey, hear me out. Nobody cut you off when you speaking. RJ, calm down. If you set up a tent inside of a public space, it's still a public space. If it's a school tent, it's a public school's tent. It's a public space. Everything about that situation, hear me out. Nobody cut you off. Everything about the situation of how you're explaining it is trying to say that he should not have been too pussy, not afraid to get into the ring, and he should have just left. Man, what Rack said is that if nobody touches anybody, then it's cool. What the case is already saying is that somebody got touched and then he defended himself. All these things are variables that needs to be looked at, but you can't keep on standing on something because what you're doing is being a hypocrite. And I'm gonna tell you why. You wouldn't follow none of the advice that you're saying. I know you wouldn't. You wouldn't. If you were sitting on a bus, let me say this. If you were sitting on the metro, let's say you was on the metro and somebody said, "Hey, nigga, give me that seat. Get up." What you gonna do?
Listen, if I went to court, that's why I said, listen, that's why I said, if I went to court before and fought for my life because I did this shit before for a motherfucking bus seat, I'm gonna get that nigga.
But Carmelo ain't been to court before.
No,
Melo ain't been to court before.
No, he there now.
He ain't been in that situation before.
No, I'm saying, listen, I'm saying.
But he said he put you in a scenario to where you've never been to court.
My whole thing was when this dude, I say, hopefully he get off and learn. But 7 saying, you saying he should have been a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm like, no, just learn from your situation, nigga. If you just went to court and fight for your life and get off, hopefully you don't do no shit like this again. To be like, I'm gonna go in your space again and then don't move and stand on this shit. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole thing. I'm like, hopefully he don't try to be prideful. But if that's what your morals and principles are, then hey, go ahead, do it. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't do that shit, 7. So therefore, if I didn't went to court before because nigga then told me to get out my motherfucking seat and I didn't handle my business, because you know what I'm saying, I'm like, man, you got me fucked up, and I did what I did, and then I got off, and then this same type shit happened to me again, I'm gonna be like, you know what, here, bro, cause I ain't even gonna go through that shit, because I know I can fuck you up, but you want this seat, you can get this motherfucker. Cause you really ain't embarrassing me, nigga. Cause I know what I can do to you. I ain't finna go through this shit though. Cause you really ain't hurting me. But you get this seat. I promise. That's exactly what I do. Exactly what I do. I'm not risking my life because a nigga want a seat no more. Cause I've been through this. I'm scared. I don't like trial. I don't want to be like facing these many years just because of a motherfucking seat on a bus and some pride. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna switch the tone of the conversation so we can move a little bit inside of it. Don't you think it's kind of weird that every case in modern, so every high profile case, modern high profile case, it always has at least a black person inside of it, and there's always somebody that's either defending or they're being afflicted by somebody else. So like a case that I brought up often, like when I was talking about the Jordan Neely case. Well, Jordan Neely was a mentally challenged homeless man that was on a train inside of New York. He got snuck up behind and choked to death by Daniel Penny. I think that's a dude named Daniel Penny. Snuck up and choked out because they said that he was too dangerous to be on He was too dangerous on the cart. And he was literally just saying stuff. After having that situation happen, he was able to go to the to the White House, eat dinner with the president, get medals and shit, and he was deemed a hero. And he said that was self-defense, sneaking up and choking a mentally challenged homeless man to death for about 7 minutes. But a little boy, I'm gonna bridge the gap real quick before I let y'all speak. But a little boy that's at at a track meet that is sitting under a tent in a public space is told to move, and you're saying that even though the other person touched him, like his brother said, who was an eyewitness, he was right there, he was a first-hand defender, he touched him and he defended himself, but that's not self-defense.
Nah, I'm not saying that. Listen, and that's why I say you got to make wise choices. You see how the system is? See what I'm saying? So therefore, because you wanted to, like I say, let your pride get the best of you, and you just could have avoided all this shit. But even though I could have said somebody put their hands on you, you know, so you do have the right to defend yourself, but it led you to this situation. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So you can defend yourself all the time, but then in the back of your head, you're gonna be like, man, if I just would have left, if I just would have fucking left. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say that shit. If I just would have fucking left. That's how that shit be. So that's what I'm saying about making better choices.
Yeah, you lying, boy.
You know what I mean? So when you put yourself in that shit, you be like, damn, man, I should have just fucking left, man. But I wanted to fucking, you know. But like I say, if you stand on shit like that, stand on it.
And then you just gotta be like, look.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I ain't saying that guy was wrong or none of that shit. I just say just learn. I just hope both sides just learn, bro. Cause it could have been avoided. Like we could have still had a life, and this little dude wouldn't have to be fighting for his life.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go that far because I don't know how he could have avoided it. I don't know what really happened for real.
Because you could have just left. Like I say, matter of fact, let me just take this back because I don't know how the shit happened. Again.
Yeah, we don't even know how it happened.
But my thing is, I'm just saying, like I say, how I try to explain it, how I picture it, how I know how I try to explain it. It was like, damn, he came to the other side of the team, like, man, come on, man, you ain't supposed to, boom. You know,
that's how
that
what
shit,
happened.
You know how that shit be, school shit be, man. You ever been to basketball game, shit get rowdy and shit at school.
That's not what was happening.
And I'm just saying, bro.
The reason I'm cutting you off because I just don't want us to put out something that's so far off from what actually happened.
You right.
That's why I was cutting you off, man. I ain't even trying to let disrespect.
You right. Go ahead, bro.
What's the name? Jocelyn. Make sure that y'all tune in for You Be the Judge. She said she's about to actually have more insight on this case, but she said I'm waiting for more evidence to come out. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's happening.
I'm waiting on more evidence too.
But
it starts tomorrow at 9 o'clock. They earn it tomorrow at 9.
And I'm not gonna put this jacket on any of y'all, but then basically what I'm hearing inside of this, and this is like across the board inside of America, is that black people don't really have the right to defend themselves in this country the same way that minorities and white people have the right.
I'm just saying, you know how like when you be in a situation and then your ass, and then you sit down and you sit down, you like, damn, what if I would have just, damn, I could have just, but I'm just saying, I don't know what happened though. I'm just saying that was a good point though, but I still don't know what happened though, so I can't even. I don't know what happened. I need to hear that part.
My thing is, Seven. I think I said once before. I think like, bro, once people know they lost, you definitely gonna do what you know what I'm saying. I think we'll do. I'm not never telling nobody don't do whatever you believe and standing on. Do that shit. Yeah.
If you feel like your life is in danger, you need to save it by any means.
That's facts. Like at this point, since we already know that America has a bias towards the black community on actually defending themselves, we see this inside cases like what's the name of the woman who got unalived inside of her own house
with the pot of water,
holding a pot of water.
Was it Sandra? No, was that her?
No, that's Sandra Bland. That's another case though. Sandra Bland was another one that was unalived.
They say she hung herself.
Yeah, they said she hung herself, but it shows that she was possibly already unalive before she even got to the jail. You got the woman that we was just talking about. You have plenty of cases that we can go to. Philando Castile, who was sitting inside of his car, he told the cop that I got my legal own weapon, and then he was gunned down. You got so many of these.
The guy that was selling the cigarettes up in New York, selling the cigarettes on the side of the street, bothering no one.
You got the lady the officer that went in the wrong apartment.
Oh yeah, went in the wrong apartment.
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor.
Nah, they kicked that was on SWAT. I think they kicked in the wrong house. They kicked in the wrong apartment. Now I'm talking about the officer. Like she was off duty, but she was on the wrong floor. She got off the elevator on the wrong floor, and she went in that man's house and killed him.
I think I know.
Damn, I ain't heard about that.
Oh, yeah, you heard about it. You just ain't in your.
If these black people even defended themselves inside these cases, I'm almost certain that they would have still got thrown into the prison system. I promise you they would have. I think it was a case I was seeing recently where it was a black man who actually did defend himself, and he still went to jail. I forget what the name of the dude was, or I'll look it up for y'all right now. Very interesting though, because this happened like within the last 3 years.
He was into it with, I think it was a immigrant class people. I think it was an Asian guy. He ended up unaliving the guy. And then they still sent him to jail, but I forget exactly what he was doing. So I just move on to the next one. But the thing is that it shows a pattern inside of this country where black people just aren't able to defend themselves. Why is that a thing inside of this country?
And there's no history. There's no history or pattern.
Like,
I just want to say this real quick. There's no history or pattern of us doing any of that to no group of people.
Yeah. And what was you about to say, right?
I'll say, you got to be more specific. You could defend yourself, just not against another race.
That's facts.
That's deep. That's deep. Deep facts. If you ask me.
Yeah,
deep. That was deep right there, right? You unlocked it. You unlocked. Where you pulled that one from? Where you had that sitting at?
Man, and I'm just, man. Hey, I'm just looking at how I see it.
You actually might be wrong on that, and I explain why.
Okay.
Because hear me out. I'll explain why. So the system, they want us to kill each other. So like once we kill somebody else of our own community, they already know that they're getting rid of 2 black people. I'm gonna put this one in jail, and then I'm gonna go this one already off the streets, and they fine with that.
The good old 2 for 1. That's what they call it. The good old 2 for 1.
Like I'm just saying, I know a lot of blacks that defended themselves though, and like
got off.
Yeah, got the gun back and everything.
Hold on. You say you know a lot of blacks that defended themselves?
Yeah, got self defense. Like this Missouri.
Oh, so what are you talking about then?
I'm talking about. But it was always against another black person. It was never against another race. Like I don't know no cases. Like it might be something out there. I can't recall a case where somebody defended themselves against another race.
Hold on. You gotta see now. Look, when you say that, now you gotta break down the case, like because now you just can't say that shit now, just like that. It gotta be like, did they have evidence, or it was just like they had all the evidence against this nigga, and
they were able to prove. They was able to prove that it was in self-defense. Like, it was like
so
most of the time it was with their legally owned gun. Now, even when at the Wendy's, there was a felon with a firearm. But the guy attacked him at the Wendy's and he killed him. And he was able to just get self-defense. They cleared him of all charges.
So a felon had a firearm and got
this nigga stupid.
But the guy
nigga need to be in jail, huh?
The guy stabbed him.
Dude,
and he shot him.
Have no firearm, bro. It don't matter.
I understand that. Like
that right there alone is like, bro.
Like. This is Missouri, man.
I'm just saying. It just don't sound. It just ain't add up and sound right to me. That's all.
Like this just happened. This was like in 25.
Yeah,
I remember.
That's not. It just don't. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
You talking about Maurice Bird? You talking about Maurice Bird?
Nah. This happened at the Wendy's. Like. I went to this Wendy's. It was a shootout one time. Like like
the one you telling me about.
Yeah,
well, hopefully he ain't been in no more. But yeah, look.
The self defense happened after I was there. It was like a couple weeks later.
Right.
Like that's some good Wendy's, bro. We all waited in line and got our food.
Hey,
they were shooting it out.
We ain't gonna.
No, we ain't do none of that. Like we was just waiting on our food. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like they had a fight. They had a fight and went outside. And dude came in with the hammer. I'm like, oh man, they just letting it all fly. You know what I'm saying? I grabbed my bag, just in case. I got to defend this little section over here.
Hey, Josh, you ain't lying. Missouri do love their guns like Texas, but Missouri love their guns.
Yeah, they don't want the blacks to have it.
Personally,
hey, nah, bro, I ain't about them.
And that's why I say, man, once you learn your lot, like, man, people, gun lovers, they respect that. It's all about it's a respect thing, bro. Like people get shit twisted. Like gun levels, like white, black, whatever. It's a respect thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they thinking they your shit just like they know they shit. So it's a respect thing. So it's like nigga, just don't cross those certain lines. You don't cross when you come across certain people. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a respect thing there when it comes to gun lovers, like, cause nigga, that's a common ground with y'all. Y'all might talk guns, and you know what I mean. You see a nigga.
Oh man, my nephew.
I had my meth head neighbor who came by, and then he was asking me if he could shoot my compound bow.
See what I'm saying? That's it. That should be.
You should have let him do it.
Huh?
You should have let him do it.
That nigga fried. He gonna shoot the next house over or some shit. Hell no. That nigga.
Boy, my nephews went to the Navy and know everything about guns now.
Yeah, man. That shit, like people do love that gun. I'm not one of them type. But then I start thinking about Armageddon and all this other shit. Then I say, you know what? Hey,
yeah, the zombies might come, man. You never know.
Shit. I be like, hey,
these niggas believe in zombies, but don't believe in outer space, though.
Nah, bro. You see all this stuff. You see all these,
you can turn it to that shit, cause you ain't gotta be out of space to turn into that shit, like some shit like that.
I ain't no such thing as no fucking zombie, man.
Bro, I've seen zombies, bro.
Yeah, zombies is not. So so I can't. Zombies is fake. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm sorry to make y'all cry. Zombies ain't real. That shit is fake as fuck.
Hey, Chef Dave, I could change your mind.
What's up?
So when we talk about zombies, it don't have to literally be somebody that's like a walking dead creature. It's just somebody that's drawn and mindless. We see those every day. You see crackheads, you see fentanyl addicts. You see people who walking on their phones.
You remember that dude?
Zombies still.
Remember in Florida, dude off the bath salt, eating that man face.
These motherfuckers that eat you for real, nigga, like a zombie, boy. Don't get it twisted. You think
that's where but zombies ain't real, yeah.
That nigga, that is real.
You heard Kodak? He a zombie on Earth. He a Zoe.
That's real life.
And they got a video that nigga looking.
So
like
what's the apocalypse? What is the whole apocalypse?
We ain't gonna go there for now.
What is the apocalypse?
Hey, look, all I'm saying is niggas.
No. What's the apocalypse?
Hey, hold on, wait. Let me just say, free Carmelo till his backwards, man.
So you talking about the apocalypse? Or you talking about Armageddon? That's two different things. But then
I'm talking about RJ50 something. Like he said, when the apocalypse happened.
Josh say a crackhead could be a zombie. That's what we trying to tell Chef Dave.
Well, then I guess a zombie is whatever you deem a slow motherfucker, a motherfucker that ain't cognate.
A mindless individual.
Yeah, a mindless individual.
And with some strength, and he might be trying to cause harm.
Oh, okay.
And there might be a mob of them.
Oh, wow. Yikes. And then how do you kill them?
They said shoot them in the head.
Shoot them.
Well, what does a special bullet? Just a regular bullet?
But that nigga, you use shoot them like that nigga.
Nah, a 7.62 bullet. It should splatter, and if it's still coming at you after that, just run.
Yeah. Or get a silver steak. Get a silver steak.
Right here. This is what we're looking at right here.
Okay.
So we're not talking about the pop fiction. So this is the one that you're thinking of. A corpse said to be revived by witchcraft, especially in the African and Caribbean religion. We're not talking about that. So we're talking about this right here. Yeah, what's the name? The modern day understanding of zombies actually come from Haiti. Haiti was
really
big, brought that up. So now
you learn something new every day on this show. That's why I love it.
The informal right here. A person who is or appears lifeless, apathetic, or completely unresponsive to their surroundings. A crackhead, a fentanyl addict, a heroin
crackheads
addict.
don't be aware. I'm pretty sure crackheads be aware. Them motherfuckers
be. Yeah, crack.
You know, they be aware of a reality, not the one we in. They hyper alert, but they seeing shit that we ain't seeing. So they
we talking about more down, the people on downers, more down.
So here go another one right here. So what's the name? This is the philosophical understanding of it. A computer controlled by another person without the owner's knowledge and used for sending spams or other illegal or ill-cited activities.
Hackers.
So that's another one.
Hackers,
huh?
Scammers, or hackers.
They might get off this stuff. Get off that stuff. Think they a whole vampire. Oh, one hit. Man, you got to defend yourself against that.
For real, man.
Right here. There's another philosophical understanding. A
Niggas thinking he
hypothetical
Blade.
being that responds to stimulus as a person would not but that does not experience consciousness. Sorry, a person that just don't experience consciousness, pretty much. You have a bunch of stupid people out here. You be stupid.
Yeah, man.
You a zombie, buddy. Buddy out here like a zombie.
Pretty much. So yeah, those are zombies, man. We got plenty of zombies. There's zombies out here, but then you can't. We know the Artemis 2 went out there, but nobody actually seen where they went. That's all I'm saying. We ain't see him go there. We saw him leave, but we ain't see him get it.
It's real. It's real. Don't worry. It's real. Because
they
finna go build a base. They finna go build a base on the moon.
Man, Chef.
You hear about the base? RJ50.
Man.
They finna go. All right.
Where the base?
They about to go build the goddamn base on the moon. You don't believe that?
Where is it?
On the moon.
So what type of base?
A base so where people can stay and just walk onto the moon whenever they want to, get some research, shit like that.
Damn, Nick Fury on there for real, huh?
How long that shit gonna take?
Yeah, y'all, space is real.
Hey,
they going to the moon.
Hey, are they gonna build their base before Dr. Umar school open?
When's the school
they finish grand?
When's the school open?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
So you saying his school ain't gonna never open? That's a myth too. Dr. Umar, your people just said your school is fake. The shit ain't happening.
No, I did.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I heard. That shit ain't happening. Dr. Umar, one of your he loves you too, Dr. Umar. But the nigga said your school ain't happening.
No, I didn't say
ain't Dr. Umar. Is Dr. Umar even one of us? I thought that nigga was Cuban.
What's one gonna be open first?
He can't be Cuban. He look like
African.
He's Pan-African, man.
I knew it was something funny, Seven. Look, I knew it was something funny.
That's just black people united across the globe.
He Marcus Garvey 2.0, but the thing is that they only preach Pan-Africanism in America. They don't preach that shit in Africa. They over there fighting right now.
You only could do it.
You just got back from the Congo.
They over there fighting over a hyena wing right now inside of some random village that we never seen.
You know, he was over there with and that thick guy was trying to get all on him. You talking about some the mission over what was he saying? Something over Punani. It was something that's going to
Ain't it crazy that all Pan-Africanists are always in America instead of in Africa? They be Pan-African they ass everywhere but in Africa.
I think they supposed to be in America though. Because they say we come from Africa, so the Pan-African is like
no, because you hear me out. What you're saying don't make sense, and this is why it don't make sense.
I ain't even saying yet. I ain't even.
Hey, roll that music, bro. That's Mr. I disagree. I told y'all that's Mr. I disagree. Hey, roll that goddamn music, man. Hey, roll that music.
Hey, roll that. You just got done saying.
Go ahead.
Should be in America because
he said you was going down the wrong path. He saw where the path was headed.
You brought your ass back.
Hear me out. No, that's the part that I'm talking about. We're not leaving that. You said they should be in America because they say that we are African. Why wouldn't you build the African superpower in Africa, then tell us with the internet that we are African to come there instead of coming to America and then try to preach of Wakanda inside of Africa? They don't want to be there. They come here and they never go back home. So that's the part I was disagreeing with.
Them niggas go back home.
They don't. No, they don't.
Yeah, when they got to get the damn visa, when they got to get a new damn visa or something.
Yeah. Nah, them niggas go home when they go send home, just like them Indians.
Nah,
money back, they go home.
Nah, I agree with Seven. You know, my cousin trying to get me to marry an African now to get her over here.
Yeah, that's just to get money.
Nah, she want to come over here,
right?
Nah, I ain't doing it.
Don't go get foo. Better not go.
She gonna come over here. She gonna throw some on your ass.
And have about 5 kids. He gonna have 5 kids in one night. and we don't even know how they got there.
Some true African American.
She gonna be fixing your ass.
I don't know why your cousin trying to put you up to this shit.
That nigga say some true African American.
Injera bread. She gonna fix you Somalian dinner.
Hey, just invite me to the wedding, Rack. That's all I got to say. Don't forget about your brothers. Don't forget about your brothers.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Don't forget to pay your dowry, nigga. You gonna need to bring 4 cows.
Man, that ain't got no multi-country working together.
That's the thing. They come over here to tell us that we need to come together, and that's the thing I'm trying to say. Is that what's the name? Only people who does that are people who already fled from their country, and then they're not even together in their own country. There's over there's over 500 tribes inside of Nigeria. Right. There's over 200 tribes inside of Ghana. To get over to Ghana, and let's say that Rack do marry this woman, he got to go over to Ghana to live there. He has to pay $25,000.
I thought she was coming over here.
Nah, that ain't what, my cousin ain't say nothing about that. My cousin ain't say nothing about that. He said,
"Oh, you gotta go over there, Rack."
No, he said they gonna pay me.
You gotta pay me.
They said they was gonna pay me monthly.
Hey, yo, man.
Look it up. What's the website that on? Nah.
Hey, yo, man. Another banging show, man. Another banging show. Y'all hear that music, man? Y'all boys see that music. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for that good old round table wrap up. It's where the fellas go around. Any last minute thoughts, feelings, comments, and a little motivation to get you guys through the week. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. I love this. Was a great ass fucking show, man. Hey, yo, we gonna start this shit off with your boy Rack. Talk to him. Give us some motivation, Rack.
You know,
how was the show?
You know the thing. Oh, great show. You know what I'm saying? You know, love y'all. I love this, man. And I love y'all that's tuning in, bro. Y'all the greatest, bro. Like I always say, man, do your best. Let God handle the rest, man. And if you didn't, go watch Sideline Story episode yesterday. Tune in tomorrow. Make sure you check out Real Talk. We were talking about Fast and Furious, man. It's just crazy. Like they just went off the rails with that, man. Ruined a good franchise. Hey, yes, tune into all the stuff, man. Hey, man, be blessed.
For sure. Hey, yo, we got the man of the people. You know what I'm saying? Your boy RJ50. Talk to him.
Hey, what's the word? It's your boy RJ50. You know what I'm saying? Before you go to sleep, so before you went to sleep, I'm glad y'all stayed home. But yeah, man, I was having some technical difficulties earlier. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't really be a part of the show for the first damn near hour probably. But you know what I'm saying? Well, when I picked it up. You know what I'm saying? You guys were doing y'all thing. I was just observing, just watching. You know what I'm saying? So yep, I enjoyed that. And you know, like I always say, what you can't do today or what you didn't do today, do it tomorrow. And do it tomorrow, you got the next day. But make sure you do it sooner than later. It's the best thing to do. That's my advice for the day. But great show, man. I hope, man, everybody get the justice we want. We ain't get the justice we want, man. I'm mad I missed that topic. I ain't gonna keep going on, but I'm mad I missed that topic. But man, we ain't get the justice we want with this one. Hopefully, with this the Carmelo situation, you know what I'm saying?
Carmelo.
You know what I'm saying? We get what we want, need, or how shit supposed to go with this one. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
All right, for sure. And last but not least, we got your boy, Mr. Intellectual, Mr. I Disagree. 7, talk to him.
So I want to make sure that I get a few good things inside there for you folks out there who's watching. First off, I want us, we are a benevolent group of people. So we always get together and then we start talking and we get to laughing and we have a good time. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? We're able to smile through the bullshit. We've been going through it for so long, 400 plus years. We can go all the way back to 1526 with this bullshit, dealing with these white people. You know what I'm saying? Dirty ass white folks. So now when we get to the time that we are today, it's clear that it's them versus us, not just white people. And I'm not talking about all white people. I know you got people that you love inside of your families and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That you create a brotherhood with. Whatever. When I'm talking about the community, the evil community, the white supremacists that's coming from all these different classes of people. It's time for us to understand that we have to separate ourselves from these communities. We have to start patronizing our own businesses, be with our own people first. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to fix an in-house before we start to reach out and help out
this shit.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and really focus on our community because they're showing you that our community don't mean much to them. You know what I'm saying? Just do that for me, please. That's all
Yes,
I got.
sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, that was some dope words from all the fellas, man. We always love to give you guys some motivation to get you through the week. And guess what? We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Haha. And always, we ain't shit without y'all. Once again, we ain't shit without y'all. It's your boy RJ50, OVO Rack 7, Chef Dave, and we out.
Good show, man.